Hi guys, and welcome to Rufus and Doofus. Chico here. Just wanted to do an update on the update. Um, Guz is still at the shop, and the last time I made a video, I told you guys that the diagnosis was in that our friend Ulf felt that the fuel pump was definitely the problem, but he wanted to be absolutely sure, being that the fuel pump that's in there is brand new from Motorcraft, actually purchased through Rock Auto. So here's what we've got as of this morning. All voltages were checked going to the fuel pump. We have 12.5 volts when the ignition is turned on, which is normal. That's just battery voltage. And when the engine turns over and the alternator gets into the picture, we get up over 13.5. So that's working. The fuel pump relay is working. All connections are good. Inertia switch, okay. No signs of burnt wires or bad contacts, loose wires, anything like that. Timing has been reset to factory specifications. No help. Catalytic converter is clear. There is no blockage. For those of you that suspected that, as I did, I checked it and he checked it, and it is clear. There is no back pressure on the exhaust side. Rechecked all the OBD1 possibilities through the scanner. Everything is okay, so we have no bad sensors. And also, another biggie out there that was being suggested was vacuum lines. Um, Unless there's something that he can't see or I can't see, all vacuum lines are where they should be. No cracks, no holes, no nothing. No collapsing of the lines when the vacuum is applied. So all of those things checked out. The only thing left, and he's positive now, is the fuel pump. So, as soon as he called me this morning, I got on the horn with Rock Auto, and I explained to them that back, let me see, in December, I purchased the fuel pump, and after waiting for the right mechanic to come along and time schedule, that it was installed about 3 weeks after purchase. After having installed it, the vehicle still didn't run correctly. All the symptoms of a pressure problem from the pump failure. And by the way, the pressure was checked again, and the pressure is below 30 now. It's about 20 something, which is way out of spec. And with the vacuum line removed from the fuel regulator, it should have spiked. It did not. Just a very weak pressure coming to the pump. Fuel lines are intact. Filter is not clogged. So, fuel pump. Now, they said there wouldn't be any problem, but what I had to do was order another fuel pump. Yeah, so that's on its way. Should be here in a couple of days. Went for the extra couple of bucks to have it shipped in 3 days rather than 6. Problem is that there's a lot of material out there on the internet. Some of it's from Ford, very confusing, and Ulf is just doing his final checks on that, but he knows the fuel pump is bad, so we need the fuel pump. But there's some discrepancy as to whether there's a harness that has to be put in. Now he's wondering if maybe somebody did the harness and did it wrong. Not sure. We won't know that until we get the new pump, drop the tank, and see what's there for connections and such. But I'm kind of leaning on the side that there was no pigtails or harnesses that had to be altered, and that this pump should be a very easy swap. So Rufus and I wanted to update you on that. My little buddy here, who by the way is just having a little bit of a problem with his allergies again, but we're working on it. We've got him on the meds and stuff, so he should be okay. The other thing I wanted to say was a lot of people out there are commenting on the fact that, oh my God, lots of trouble with the RV and such. And yes, there's some problems. I mean, the fuel pump's a big problem. That's the one problem I didn't expect. I mean, I knew it was going to need no new tires, and we negotiated the price accordingly. I knew I was going to have to buy a tow bar at some point, so that's up to me. I'm going to tow a vehicle. He didn't. But as far as all the other things, a lot of the things that I did were functioning, but I wanted to upgrade them. One of the bigger items was the converter. I did not like the dumb converter that was in there, so I took it out and I put in a better converter. LED lighting. I did not want the incandescents, which burn more power and create a lot of heat, so I got those out of there. I had to fix the windshield wiper thing, and that partially was my fault. I just wanted to change the blades and ended up breaking the wiper arm adapter, the pantograph arm adapter. So that was on me. But all in all, I don't want to discourage anybody out there from purchasing a used RV if their dream is to go on the road. I mean, unless you can afford a brand new one, and they come with problems built in. Yes, they may be under warranty, but it's still going to cause you a problem if it breaks down on the road. So, some of the things that I didn't have to be done. Really the biggest thing is the fuel pump. So, I guess what I want to say is, if your dream is to go out on the road, such as mine is, don't be discouraged by things that you may have to fix or want to fix simply because they're old. In my case, I may want to redo upholstery. I don't know. I mean, I love the layout and the thing, but I did find that the dinette's a little tight for me. I got a little bit of a belly, and I'm older, and I want to work on my computer and such. So I may have to modify that area, but that's down the road. That doesn't have anything to do with getting going. My thing right now to get going is to get this fuel pump issue fixed and resolved once and for all. And the biggest thing is getting rid of stuff. That's the hardest part. So if you're pursuing this or want to pursue this lifestyle and dream, the biggest drawback that I found, the hardest thing to do, is getting rid of stuff. Oh my God. Yeah, you say, well, I'll sell it. Well, guess what? I should have started selling this stuff a couple of years ago, because it's not as easy as one thinks. Listing it, photographing it, and then waiting, and not getting quite the response you want. And now with everything that you put on eBay or on Craigslist or any local paper, you get all these scammers calling, trying to sell you this or that, or wanting to we can send you a certified check for 2 times the value, but you're gonna, yeah, no, come on, just hang up on them, get it over with. But it's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be, getting rid of the stuff. Is it disappointing to find out you have a problem such as this fuel pump, which had to be replaced once? Obviously, I got to eat the labor for that job, and now I have to go through the inconvenience of getting another one and putting it, having it put in, and eat the labor on that. Yeah, that's a problem I didn't expect, but it's not as big as it could have been. You go out there, check your rig, look for every possible thing that you can, run it the whole 9 yards. I mentioned that before. I kind of didn't run mine, which now I'm kind of regretting, because this thing may have showed up before I bought it. But hey, it is what it is. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up, guys. One of these days we're going on the road. And yes, when I say one of these days, I can't put a date on it, because I just have to sell some stuff that's key to me leaving, and they're high ticket items. So, well, not huge ticket, but high enough that it's going to make a difference. It's going to be my tire money. It's going to be my towing bar money. Which, by the way, I think I'm going to go with Ready Brake. If you guys have any experience or comments on that, please let me know. So, just wanted to give you this update about Guz and what we know so far. I'm hoping that I get a good one this time. I mean, I don't want to go through this number 3, times. If by chance, and I say if this one comes in and it's bad, I'm going to say to hell with OEM part by Motorcraft, Ford. I'll go with another brand or something, because if I get 2 bad Motorcrafts in a row, I'm just not going to have any faith in them to get another one, unless they want to cover the labor, which I know they won't. So that's about it. It's a beautiful day in here in Florida, or out here in Florida. It's about 83 degrees right now. I don't know if you can see them back to me, but there's some horses in a field, and there isn't much of a breeze. No problem with wind today on the microphone. If you have any questions or anything, please leave them in the comment section below. If there's anything you'd like me to cover, please let me know. And if you have any ideas on how I can improve the videos, I'd also like to know that. So if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe, and I'll keep you posted on what's going on. Take care, guys. Have a wonderful day. Say bye.